Ever since we were little, we always sought out validation from our parents. Our parents were the most important people to us. The people who say yes, people who say no, people who say good job, the people who say bad job. As we get older, we don't realize how that validation still persists. The closer you are to your parents, the more and more their validation matters. The more and more a good job matters, praise matters. However, some people are breaking free of that. And let me get this straight. Parents who validate you, who are there for you and support you through everything are amazing. But a lot of parents don't. A lot of parents, for example, want their child to go to school, but their child might not want to go to school. Their child might want to pursue some entrepreneurial endeavor. Maybe that's the case. But the unfortunate reality of that is the parents disown them or they don't support them. They're like, "Oh, well, if you're not going to school, then you can't live here, or you're gonna have to start paying rent or whatever." I find it very, very saddening that that is the reality for some people, especially kids, young adults who are actually trying to find their way in life and trying to find things that they actually enjoy. But their parents are like, "No, you got to do this, you got to do that." And that might not even be their path. And parents are not the only people we seek validation from. We seek validation from mentors, partners. We seek validation from friends, especially. And that might be your downfall. Because when it comes to drastic success, when it comes to changing your life for the better and having a vision, a lot of people won't see that vision. A lot of people, you'll try to make it obviously clear to them what the goal is and how to get there. But a lot of people are just like, that might not work out. Well, make a plan B just in case. When having a plan B just in case might be the reason you fail because you have the plan B. If you have a plan A and that's it, you have no choice. You must succeed. And again, love and support is amazing. But the problem occurs when family, friends, partners, loved ones, whatever, they're crabs in the bucket. People who just want to pull you back down to reality. These are the type of people who do not see themselves actually being successful. And so others will say, let's be real. Let's keep it realistic. When indeed the dreams they want are realistic. They're achievable. But realistic is common now. Realistic is supposed to be what everybody else does. So if somebody tells you to be realistic, tell them to leave you alone. If you can't say fuck you, tell them to like, all right, we're done talking. Because truthfully, you can do anything you want in this world. The sky is literally the limit. You just have to believe it. And I'm not saying that on some corny shit. Like I know it's been said over and over and over again. But it's true. You literally can do whatever you want in this world. You might not have believed it 10 years ago, but looking at the world now, looking at who has incredible amounts of money now, like streamers and these artists who aren't even good. You think you can't make that money? You think you can't do that? It's all about learning how. And as long as you have a plan, you can achieve anything with consistency and discipline and a plan. So when it comes to validation, the only person you should be seeking validation from is yourself. Did I do good today? Did I achieve my goal today? Yes? Good job. No? Okay. Get it done tomorrow. Don't fall off. Don't stay off. That's the type of mindset you need to have. You need to be there for yourself because others will not be there for you. They'll be there when you actually succeed. They'll be there when you make it. At the beginning, they can't see the vision. And it's not their fault. That's just how they've been trained to believe. That's just how they've been programmed to think. They grew up that way. They had to be realistic. Safety is all they know. And when you, for example, have like a large goal, a big dream that just it almost seems delusional. It makes them worry because they care about you, but they're not doing it in the right way. They're not being like, "Oh, I got you. If you fall hard, I got you. You won't fall that hard. At least you'll land on some pillows." But instead, they decide to say, "Oh man, I don't know, bro. That seemed kind of wild. I think you should try to go back to school instead." That shit should make you throw up. And listen, nothing wrong with going back to school. If you literally want to go to school to be like a lawyer, doctor, whatever that requires school, by all means do that. I applaud you. I encourage you to do that. But for most people, that school is just not what they want to do. I, for one, was done with school ever since I began middle school. Ever since sixth grade, I was like, nah, this ain't for me. And I made it all the way to college. Now, granted, college was fun. I would definitely go again, but I still haven't used my degree. But it's important for you to understand why we chase validation from people we care about or chase validation from others because we want to fit in. Fitting in ain't shit. And take it from somebody who's never fit in. I've never fit in. I know what it's like to be involved and included. Like a lot of people love me, right? A lot of people really fuck with me and really think I'm cool, and I'm had many friend groups, all of that type of stuff. But I've never fit in. There's a difference. I've never fit in. And take it from me, it's not all that. Fitting in nowadays most of the time is not conducive to your goals. So fuck validation, like bro, just do you validate yourself. That's the only person you need validation from is yourself. And as long as you can continue to validate yourself and keep the headphones on and block out all the noise, you got it. Keep going. So respect to you for clicking on this video. Embrace infinity. Peace.